but everybody told me when you worked that night shift, she never liked the coffee they made and they'd get fired. Well, I worked there, and I think I was there like 3 months, and sure enough, I went down there. Nobody told me not to fucking go in. So I go down there, and Brian comes out, a real nice guy, and he says, what is that her name is? I'll just say Sophie. Sophie said you didn't make the coffee right. So he said, I said, oh, I thought
So
I
you
did.
you didn't make the coffee right?
Because I said, she came up to me about a week ago, and I said, I made it just like you told me. And he said, what did I tell you? And I said, you said like 3 cups to her, 3 of these cups to whatever, and that's what he told me. And she didn't tell me that she was pissed. And then I had to put out these mats on a snowstorm, and it didn't start. I waited and waited because I wasn't certain it was going to snow, and it fucking started snowing right when I had to make these rounds and get that down. And I was just throwing them down and getting them working. It was like 13 fucking big old mats, 20 feet, and I had to carry them in there. And I had them all down, but like 3 in the lobby, nobody was even hardly coming in. And she had a fit. I couldn't satisfy her just like that girl. And then the funny thing was, somebody didn't show up for work like 3 months later, and they called me in. And fucking, I had so many fucking calls and stuff, and so much shit going on running that desk, and those maintenance guys, everybody could hear me in the radio. I said, I got these guys in this, I need this taken care of.
Right.
And she was in there listening to them. She had her assistants, and they come in and said, Jesus, you handled that fast, all these people, you got them all taken care of. That you were right on it. And Diane was her name.
She said that to you?
Oh, no, the maintenance guys all did. I said, God dang, you're busy. You're all on. You knew who to call, what to do, when to do it.
You were on top of it.
And Diane, she didn't fucking. And then the lady that.
Was she hot?
The 2 ladies ran away.
Was she hot?
No, bitch. And then our Mexican lady ran the place. She was fucking a bitch too. They told her don't back up. She came in and gave me a dirty look, like they fucking called me to go in there, and something happened, and my supervisor says, no, there's, who was it? Somebody said, oh, they sent you out. Oh, I forget who it was. I said, yeah, my supervisor sent me there, needed covered. I didn't think nothing about it. I was told I was fired from the place, but yet they put me back there. Well, why wouldn't he know? So I just fucking went in. I didn't give a shit. And Diane, what was her name? She was Mexican. She just gave me these dirty looks and didn't say nothing. I didn't fucking care one way or another. I just fucking did my job, signed out, and fucking left.
So she
And
wasn't
then I
like
had to go fucking work for her at this parking lot on the opening day of baseball. Shit, I went in there and there's like fucking 30 spots, and fucking 20 of them are filled, and they had an office right there. So the guy went down there, my different boss that had that lot, had that area, and he was real nice to me. I had to keep everybody wanted in there, and then I had to try to figure out how to say, because if they had to go in that building and talk to a lawyer or a realtor or something that was all fucking off, they had about fucking 200, fucking high, right? I had to keep all but 10, and this lady left. About fucking, I knew she would probably come back, but yet this person come in, and I said, well, I can't let you in here. She said, well, I got to go right into that building. I says, which building? And he pointed at the one I was told to allow. So of course,
yeah.
she called, came back, and had nowhere to park. And I said, well, just fucking put your car and come back out here. I'm not leaving till 7. Oh, I can't do that. I can't trust you with the keys.
I can't trust you with the keys.
And so I said, well, go find somewhere else to park then, because I'm full then. So she left. I don't even think I think she went home. So anyway, the next day, Diane called the office down there at a Vantage Security, and was just toy pissing that guy. He says, well, I went down and shit a fucking lot. We got him there at 8. He should have been there at 6
Oh, man.
or 5 on the fucking opening day.
Right.
Said everybody, she was so stupid. Opening day.
Yeah.
The fucking 5 blocks from the fucking, or see, just whatever, straight fucking back to the east. 5 blocks. They just park and walk 5 blocks. Had the fucking thing, the purple shit and everything. And he's fucking tell me to get there that fucking late when they were starting to fucking party early in town, opening day. And so he stood up for me. That's why they're lucky I never had to work with that bitch. I mean, I would have. I didn't.
Well, you have to realize I don't work with this
bitchy.
person. I don't work with this person. This is a guy. But anyway, so Diana
Diane.
is not like a Paul Scott. Paul Scott,
Is he that guy you told me about?
75-year-old guy, my manager at Hot Springs Mini Golf, putt golf.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. So I would go in. I was telling
75.
my mom recently. So I would go in, and the first hour he had the schedules overlap by an hour. He would talk only about his sexual conquests.
Oh,
Augie,
yeah.
Augie.
He was 75?
You ever have a black woman? Ooh. I'm married. I've been married 40 years. You understand me? Or longer than that. I'm married 50 years, and there wasn't a single week where I at least didn't have sex 3 times a week. And you know what? The whole time she never suspected a thing. And then I turned 50 years old and off like a spigot. You know what? We need to find someone to break you in. An older woman to break you in, Augie. Yeah, Paul Scott, I'm down. I am totally down. What are we talking about? 40? 40? We're talking about 80. And there was this girl, there's this other girl that worked there, like she was 18, like the first couple weeks that I was there, she was new also. And I'm quitting. Paul is sexually harassing me. He said, you should really go for an older guy like me.
To an 18-year-old. How old was he?
He was like 75, and I was telling my mom he had me doing some work over at his place at Sunnyside Retirement Center in Glenwood.
Oh, he lived at a retirement center. He ran a miniature golf course.
Miniature golf, yeah.
Okay.
And I found he was a teacher, and he had me moving some pictures of him, some old photos. He was quite the looker, and I believed every story. And of course,
he was hot. Even at 74,
the
he
girl,
was hot, huh?
the girl, and another girl. Glenwood Springs, Carbondale, Rutherford Valley, small area. I hitchhiked to work. One time they picked me up. I hitchhiked to work. I hitchhiked to the Hot Springs Mini Golf.
You hitchhiked.
And the girl and a Mexican, and they both had kids.
They picked you up.
They picked me up, and they had kids, and I was so turned off by the kids. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be nice to the kids. How are you doing? It's like a couple years old. Hey, how you doing, kids? Being nice to them. Of course, they liked that. They showed up a couple days later with popsicles, sucking, because I wasn't fat like I am now, sucking those popsicles.
They were sucking it like a blowjob.
Yeah, and then I'm all scared. I'm not like I am now. I was good looking and scared. Now I'm fat and ugly and I don't care. And isn't that how it is? And I just kind of was scared and let them go and didn't want to have anything to do with kids anymore. Probably had what do they call it, a semi, a chubby, something like that.
That's fun. You got some good stories.
Yeah, I'll
so
try to
that
remember some.
prostitution still going on down there? It has to be.
Yeah.
Because he feels how you fill up the rooms, right? With all this going on, the rooms
that crew though, I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen that crew. But they're still there.
The one that hit on your wife, he's not there?
He came in looking all
today?
All sweaty today with the goatee. And,
so he stays there?
Yeah. All his muscles. I need to work out. I'm getting smaller here. Want to see my motorcycle?
So he's a fucking... So you get some weirdo... I mean, you're in that... When I went
because
to
they're holdovers...
and there was just fucking...
They're holdovers. They're holdovers from when our rates were for like $59. Those rates drop below 80, and you see a difference.
So you had it down to 59. You were
think about what you get when
But you had them down. Now they're up to 100 a night, and they're staying.
But we have holdovers, people that
What do you-
he's let stay there that are
At
staying there.
59?
Yeah,